Hey guys, long time no see. Today, lately I guess, I've been feeling inspired to start doing this again, and I saw Us last week and I absolutely loved it, and I really enjoyed the look and the creepiness and the colour scheme and everything, so I thought I would recreate it on my face. I guess this isn't like a wearable look. I would probably leave the house like this though, but that's just me. Stay tuned if you want to hear me ramble about how much I love the movie and see how I created this. So I already have my base done because I didn't know if I could talk for that long, especially not knowing if I could talk for that long without completely spoiling the movie. So foundation, concealer, powder, eyes are primed, all of that jazz. Completely washed out because of the black background, or because I'm pale as heck, or what. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know. We shall see. I haven't done this in a long time. I barely have any eyebrows as it is, so I'm gonna try and get rid of them even. I just have like the disposable mascara ones. I bought a shitload off eBay for doing other people's makeup, but they're really coming handy for this. So my eyebrows are really translucent as it is, so I don't think I'm going to need much for this to work. They're definitely going away. My main concern with this is because my skin is so light, I feel like it doesn't look like I have bleached eyebrows. I feel like it looks like I have like flaky skin or something. But this look is not necessarily meant to be for going out. This is just because I saw Us last week and I loved it and I wanted to talk about it, but I was also inspired to do some makeup by the movie. So I'm going to try not to spoil it, which is going to be very difficult because so many things happen. Maybe I shouldn't have worn a black t-shirt or had a black background. Maybe this was a terrible idea. We shall see. Hopefully if it is super blown out, I will just fix it in post maybe. Alien Taylor, here we go. I don't know if I should use, because I'm doing red, don't know if I should use the Venus one or the Subculture palette. Have you guys seen Us yet? Did you love it? I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I think I'm really bad and I watch reviews or read reviews of movies that I really like, and then I get really cranky because no one, like some of the people that write the reviews don't understand the movie at all, don't understand the twists, things like that. I did that. I really like M. Night Shyamalan movies, so Glass came out beginning of this year I think, and I watched it and then I watched some reviews and read some reviews and I was like, wow, no one understood this movie. I thought it was amazing. I loved it. I think it's such a cool take on superheroes. Very different and I liked it. But anyway, what can you do? People are gonna not get it. And the same thing happened with Us a little bit. I'm gonna go in with Muse from the Lime Crime Venus 1 palette. On the inner and outer corner of my eyes, I'm gonna try and do a very rounded shape. Besides the fact, so backstory, I love Jordan Peele. I am super picky when it comes to comedy. And Key and Peele really hits the mark for me. And everything is so original. Like they did so many seasons of that show. I don't even know how many. It was It was a lot. And everything they did was really original. And I always think about that, you know, when there was all that controversy with Amy Schumer stealing jokes, especially for her show. And I know she doesn't write the whole thing, but obviously things have to go through her because it's her show. Anyway, I'm not really a fan of her, and I think it sucks that she did that because being a woman in comedy is obviously very difficult. Anyway, they did so many seasons of Key and Peele and everything was so original. So I give them props for that. They're hilarious. If you've never seen it, highly recommend. If you're in Australia, I think every season is on Stan. So binge watch the heck out of that. But anyway, I love that. And then Get Out came out and I was like, holy shit. Because I like horror movies, but so many of them like aren't original anymore. We're in the time of remakes and sequels. I'm glad the Paranormal Activity thing finished, but now we're in like The Conjuring, Annabelle, everything is exactly like that. Like it was meant to be like La Lamora, but they changed it to some weeping woman thing. Yeah, that kind of thing. Every sequel of The Conjuring and everything in that universe. Even Insidious, the first one was cool, but then everything else after that, To have such an original idea for a horror movie, I was like, hell yeah, but then also to have such a political stance in it, I was also like, hell yeah. Having a black lead, I was like, hell yeah, like, it ticked all the boxes for me before I'd even seen it. And it did not disappoint, it was so good. After watching that, when I heard Us was coming out, my chair is really squeaky, I'm sorry. I didn't watch any trailers for Us. I didn't want to know anything about it. I saw the posters, knew it was Jordan Peele, and that was it. That's all I needed. Anyway, so I went and saw it, and it was amazing. Did not let me down at all. I'm just going to pop some Too Faced glitter glue on the center. I feel like this video is all over the place. I feel like some people may like it more because it stood on its own as a horror movie. Like, you don't have to understand the political message behind it. Like, the political message behind it isn't as in your face, whereas I feel like in Get Out it was very obvious. In saying that, I think a lot of people don't understand there's a political message in it. If you have seen it, or even if you haven't, this isn't a spoiler. When you watch it, think about the fact that it's about classism and homelessness in America. I feel like lots of people don't take that away from the movie, but that's what it is. My cat is here and she is crazy, so she may mess with the background or jump up here at some point. Actors did an incredible job. The fact that like the 4 main cast all had to play 2 characters each, that's amazing. They did such a good job. Like, I'm just so shocked at how well they did. The husband had been in Black Panther. I don't know if the main character who plays Red, if she had been in anything else. And then like, both the kids did an amazing job as well. Yeah, like, they just all did so well. And they had to play 2 characters each. And like, some of the shots, there was all 8 characters in one room, but only 4 actors. Like, they did such a good job. And like, the mirror, in the mirror maze, I'm like, how did you even manage to film that? Because mirrors have reflections, and cameramen and cameras also have reflections. The shimmery colour did not turn as shimmery as I wanted, but that's fine. So yeah, I don't know. The whole thing was amazing. There's so many little tiny things that you don't even realise are like symbolic of something, and then they are. And it's just like, I love shit like that. I don't know. Getting my mind blown is what I like. I think I'm going to put a little bit on the lower lash line as well. I feel like I'm not really telling you what I'm doing. This look is not meant to be wearable at all. But I don't care. I would wear it. But that's me. So I I really don't know if this is gonna work because I'm so pale, especially against this black background. Maybe I should have put a light behind me. I don't know. We shall see. I don't think I want like the definition of black on my eyelashes. So I think, don't know if I should leave them. I think I'm gonna put the same bleached Kat Von D pomade stuff in my eyelashes. I know lots of people didn't get the symbolism of the scissors and how it's like two working parts. Like it's two separate parts but you need both to work together. Because I know people are like, well, if you could get enough scissors for all the tethered, why could you not get guns? And I think, I don't know, everything in his movies have so much symbolism and he really thinks out what he's doing. And I love that so much. Easter eggs and things like that in movies, just, they get me. And things that make you think. I guess the main twist I picked from the beginning. I feel like it was pretty obvious. I think if you've seen the movie you would know what big twist I'm talking about. It wasn't done in a way that knowing the twist spoiled the movie. I was sort of just then waiting to see if I was correct and for it to be revealed, like how they were gonna reveal it. Red's voice is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. She did an amazing job. And I don't get scared of horror movies. They don't scare me. I didn't watch Paranormal Activity and think something was gonna drag me out of the bed or anything like that. Like, I'm not like that. However, the idea of this movie is absolutely terrifying. I guess if you've seen the trailer you would know that it's about people, like basically your twin or your doppelganger or someone who looks exactly like you in like a home invasion sense. So like, I cannot imagine like being in a situation where me comes to kill me. Like, that is so scary and so interesting and I love it. I thought it was really cool. I think we're done eye-wise. Hollow out my cheeks so I look a bit dead and like I've been eating raw rabbit. I guess the paleness sort of works if you're underground your whole life, right? It's so hard to talk about it without spoiling it. I like the theory that Us and Get Out are in the same universe. I think that's really interesting and that's a plausible theory. I think that's a far more plausible theory than the sun. Wow, this looks really intense on camera, but I promise you not that bad in real life. I don't think people are right with the theory about the sun. It doesn't really make sense because how could he speak? I definitely think they on purpose like alluded to that idea. Also, I thought it was hilarious that the white family died straight away because, and like just the jokes they made about like white people in these situations being stupid. I thought that was really funny because like in horror movies that's how it is. I want to do gold lips because if you've seen the trailer or anything, the tethered basically don't have eyebrows, really hollowed out, wear a red jumpsuit and have gold scissors. But I do not have gold lipstick, but I think I'm gonna use metallic brown and then put like a gold shadow over top. I won't be able to talk for this, so I might just cut me putting lipstick on out altogether. This is really weird for me because I'm not wearing eyeliner. Wait for that to dry. I feel like this looks extra crazy with my hair. I feel like everything looks extra intense when you're bald. Now I'm just gonna pop on Goldilocks Pigment by Sugar Pill over top on my lips. My lips aren't fully dry, they're like mostly dry, so I think it's a good time to like mesh the two together. I love this pigment so much. All the Sugar Pills pigments are amazing. It's crazy to me that they're still like an indie brand because when I first, I guess, started buying makeup when I was like 16, like I had a job so I could afford to buy like nicer makeup and like order stuff online. Sugar Pill and Lime Crime were the two, and like Jeffree Star had just come out with his first 6 lipsticks and I bought Celebrity Skin. They were like the OGs for me, so it's weird to me that they're still indie. I look insane, but that's totally the point, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me being back. Hopefully I will be back more often.